Hello, you're invited to the grand opening of my bakery. It's located in front of the In-N-Out and up the waterfall. Hope to see you there. I think I've seen the bakery. Okay, that's what it is. It's so cute. Oh, it's so pretty. Opening May 28th? It's my calendar. Yo, okay, I will be streaming that day. Amazing timing. Wait, we have an In-N-Out on the server? I don't know. I've never seen it. Maybe it means Subway, because there's a Subway right there when I'm looking at it with the 4, like, right behind the podium. I saw that message before I got deleted. No one's gonna get me with those. Ella, is my laugh too loud without the filters? You need to go, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you for being here. People tried to do that to you? Oh my gosh, Sarah. They didn't get you, right? They didn't get you? I'm so happy I found out what that, meant. Before anyone got me with it. They're very desperate. Oh no, I'm good? Okay. I'm scared because this lore is going to be interesting. You willingly said it? It takes power away from them? Oh, the mom tone. I can't do a mom tone. I don't have that power. I have a scruffy voice in comparison. You have a very lovely voice, by the way, Sarah. The power you hold. Alright, before we get started, I'm gonna see if I'm in danger because of TikTok. How many views has this gotten? Am I safe? I'm safe. I'm safe. Okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you even need to leave my stream, I don't mind. You being here at all is what matters to me. And everyone has lives outside of this. No harm. Actually, let's go with this. It's a very long song. But, no, better. Haha. Alright. Let's get started. Seether just joined. So, off stream, I was evaluating our borders, right? And we had pretty big borders, and they were fine. They were fine. But Bounciest Line, thank you so much for the sub. It's very appreciated. It's very kind of you. I was trying to think if they were reasonable or not. They were not. They were definitely not. They were way too big of borders, and if we ever need a wall to go up because of threats, it was not going to work. It was simply not. And so this is such a hype song for what I'm doing. I was looking through the alliances and so this is who we have so far. We have Dem, who's part of the council, right? We have Prince. They're lovely. They don't seem to be a threat, but Graham... Guy built all of this. He's very expansive, and I don't know if that's good to have within our nation. He just wants to keep going and going and going, and that's not good for the country, I don't think. Also, he's got a lot. That's him down there, I think. I can't tell, though. He's got a lot of weapons, and I've seen his totems. I've seen his stash, and I don't... If he ever wanted to rise up against us, it's not gonna end well. It's not. So I know having him as an ally can be good, but I don't want him getting... He'd get inside information. It's not good. Like, if he knew what was going on with our military... Bad. No. So I'm thinking we don't let him be an ally. He was very hesitant before anyways. Blue, hello, how are you? Oh, you love that you love that emo already? I'm glad. Friend Will made that. He's so good at art. Alright, let's get into this. That sounded a little intimidating. Oopsies. Yes, it is lore time, and I will talk to you guys. Will makes that heart pump. He's very, very energetic. Oh god. Oh no. I'm nervous. Grim stream sniping. I'm so nervous. The way you misspelled his name. Oh my. Thank you, Ella, for the message of encouragement. I appreciate it. I'm messaging Seether. His chat could see my messages to him. Why don't I have netherite? Because we cannot go to the nether yet because of lore. No, they can't. Okay. Alright, I'm telling him what we're doing because we did not plan this at all. I will tell you that now. None of this was planned, really. Alright. We're good. Thank you so much, Orange Penguin, for the host. Hello, how are you? If you're here. Hello! Alright. Gosh, I love Lemon Demon so much. But yeah. We are not going to the nether for a while. We've been on the server for a while. I think we can handle being on the overworld for a little longer. Alright. Let's go to my streaming music. Alright. We're set. 35 minutes in, and we got 2 hours to go. Great. Thank you for the hydrate, Ray. Brinsley, hello, how are you? Cutely eats red/purple dirt like sugar. The cutely makes it far worse. Guy best be seeing my messages. Well, he better. I need to get... Is that him right there? Oh. Where's my fishing rod? You're supposed to be asleep, bro. I appreciate that you don't want to miss lore, though your sleep is very important. Boba, hello! It's been a little while. How you doing? I look away and then I just can't walk. Just went through and followed all the SMP members. That's awesome. We do quite a bit now, thankfully. Alright. You guys ready? Getting into it. Oh, my nose. There he is. Here we go. He's right there. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm alright. Just a bit tired. Been getting a lot done around here, but...
You are a very busy person after all.
Yeah. Gosh, we got a lot done. I can tell you about a few things if you'd like to hear, but I'm sure that's pretty boring.
I mean, I'd be interested.
Okay, sure. I can show you a few things.
Sure. Let's see. I'm usually always cooped up in my studies, so it's nice to get out every now and then.
What are you studying?
Well, mainly just my books, remember? Whole memory loss thing.
Yeah.
And mainly stories to read, well, Broden.
Is it better now?
I call it studies, but we can just call it reading for fun.
Alrighty.
Oh, and okay.
When did you look at... Okay.
I didn't look at him.
You clearly you did. He's angry.
Well, he's dead now.
Okay.
Got in my way.
Oh, thank you guys for letting me know about the volume. I had it turned down because I was told it was too loud earlier.
Alright, let's see.
Okay, so
What have you changed?
I set this up. I had the this ready penalty chest for when people break laws. That's where they pop things into, and those resources that they throw in goes right back to our projects. So there's that.
Sounds almost like slave labor.
Not really. No, no, no. When someone breaks a law, if they have some stone, they just toss the stone into the into the chest. I'm sorry. I'm seeing several things that are broken and they are throwing me off. All right, cool.
So good.
So this is, if you haven't seen it yet, this is where we do conduct our meetings. So if you need to find a council member, we may be in here.
Yeah, I'm aware of your meetings, considering you had one on Declaration Day.
Yep. We just didn't really show everyone where it was, so I wanted to make sure you knew.
Mm-hmm. Do the others know?
We can tell them. I mean, it's in the courthouse. It's open to everyone. There's no door.
But the meetings aren't.
Well, it depends on what it is. If it's like a, do we put a lamppost up over there? Do we need to? We'll vote upon it within our little group. But if we need to do a big change, like make a new law, we talk to everyone in the, country. We split off with our, 5-person group. We each take an equal amount of people, see what everyone thinks, take the votes, tally them up. We put our own votes in if it's not a clear answer. And then we do whatever the vote turned out to be. That's all. So no, don't worry. We're not keeping anything from anyone. We just kind of don't need to tell someone, hey, we're building a well over there. We can announce it, but if it's something that we need, we just do it. Something that we knew we needed was this.
Give me a moment. Fucking mobs. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all good. So, Demuri was mainly working on this. I built the little stalls here. We're still working on them, but she made this farm system so that we can get food for everyone who doesn't have a farm of their own.
Why are there people stuck in here?
They're just villagers.
Mm-hmm.
The villagers are stuck in their houses over there. It's about the same thing.
That is giving them what they need and then they give back. This seems different, but
They don't exactly
I'm
have
not-
anything that they need over there, to be honest. It's just...
I am not
looks more
one
like
to
this.
judge. I was just pointing it out.
Okay. Well, we have this for everyone, and soon all these chests will be filled with whatever everyone needs. Already baked bread, fresh every day if we can.
Mm-hmm.
And cooked chicken, cooked beef. And we're gonna have more humane, or, well, less visible, inhumane looking farms like this. Because several people own these, and I know it's not pleasant. So we're working on getting them to be less visible and hopefully a little better for the animals. But for now, we can't do that. We need more
I
time.
can understand and appreciate that. After all, you know my pig farm.
Yeah. It's just... It's also kind of just in the middle of it. Yeah, it doesn't look good. So that's what we have so far. And... Oh, I did do one thing. I shrunk our borders over there because... I've removed Graham, the owner of that land over there, from our ally list. It's just, it's hard to trust him right now, so we don't want him to have access to our private info since he is so powerful, if that makes sense.
Sorry. Why is he so untrustworthy?
I've seen how many totems of Undying he has, and if he wants to, he could probably kill like 2 council members easily, and I don't really like that. He seemed very not okay with joining the nation, so I also felt like I was kind of pushing him when I was saying, oh, here's all these good things, and he seemed like he didn't want to say no, but he also did, so I just, you know, things added up. So I just kind of shrunk our borders, and he's fully independent now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he's, like, banned from entering, so it's alright.
Yeah, I totally get it.
So, moving on. I've just, I don't know, I feel like we got off on the right foot, and then we completely kicked each other in the shins. It did not work out well. I was a little disrespectful towards you. You scared me a bit, but I'm sure it wasn't intentional.
When did I scare you?
I don't
What?
want to answer this question. So, anyways, oh, job board. People have been using it.
That's a start. I've seen it's been pretty empty the entire time I've been here.
Oh, this was Graham.
Nice to see people doing work.
Yeah, so we've been encouraging people to put jobs up, and, well, Graham put one up. I may take that on later.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's good. Everything's improving. See, it's coming around. Having a nation isn't so bad.
Sure. Things do seem pretty positive for now.
Yeah, they're good. They're great. We have a few unused buildings, but I think we can leave them up because we have so much land. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just thinking out loud.
Alright, you do that. The dojo's so nice, by the way. Have you been in there?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's lovely. Kenyo's really good at building. So, I'm
I
bringing
must
you a...
ask,
Oh, yes, go ahead.
if you're so afraid of Graham having power, why aren't you afraid of Kenyo?
Because I've known him for a while.
So knowing someone justifies, sorry, not letting them join, or being afraid of them.
Well, I don't know. I mean, look at Kenyo's house. Look at this. It's so peaceful and stuff. I don't think he could hurt anyone. He's got pet dogs. At least I think he does. I've heard some, like, wolf noises. He's got, I think he, what do they have?
But we're judging appearances.
I don't know. He's very welcoming to me. I trust him. That's all. It's like, yeah, there's a dog. It's so calming. There's bees, and they're free roaming. They're not, like, up in a really tiny beehive. It's lovely here. Poison, thank you so much for the follow. It's just, I like it personally. You coming?
Yes, I was just admiring some of the scenery.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Alright, so, what I wanted to talk to you about was the current borders. And if like, I value your opinions, and I want to see if they're alright with you, and we're not going to shrink them anymore, unless there's an outside threat. But
Why would we shrink them?
I shrunk them before because of, Graham, like, he kept expanding. That's one of my other reasons. It's because he just kept going and he went past our border, so I was like, whoa, okay, I don't know what to do with that, so I just kind of shrunk them a little bit on that side. But, so that's where this part ends. Do you think that's big enough? Because we keep having new people end up coming here, like, every few weeks. And people keep building and building and building, so I want them to have as much land as possible. I mean, do you need a lot of land, or not really?
In my humble little home, I don't need much room.
I guess that's true.
Maybe it says something about all the others needing to expand. Perhaps some restrictions should be put in place? A build limit, maybe?
Perhaps. I mean, let's see.
I mean, you declared it a nation. You have the power to make rules.
I know I do. I know. It's just, I don't, one of the biggest things that we're founded on right now is that if you want something, as long as it's not hurting others, we're going to try to make that a reality for you.
But expanding could be hurting others.
Yeah, so that's why if we do expand, I'm talking to you right now about it. If we do expand, we talk to everyone, and then we expand. If they want us to, and if they don't want an expansion, we stay still.
I meant on the building restrictions. Us expanding is fine. We can take as much as we want. However, us as individuals should maybe have restrictions on how big our homes can be.
I guess so.
It would be a shame if someone took up all of Foxgrove with one house.
Oh, well, yeah, no, that'd be unreasonable. That'd be obstructing other people's property, and that's not okay. I guess we could put a... So if, maybe if a building is, like, longer than a certain, bigger than a certain, like, ratio of size, they'd have to come to the council and ask for permission.
To expand. Now you're thinking like a leader.
Backhanded, wasn't it? So... I guess I can start doing that. Well, I think we need a ballot box. Or not a ballot box. What would you call it? It's a place where people can vote for what they want. And... that'd be good. No. Like, where they give suggestions. Yeah, suggestion box. That's what we need.
I thought you were
Grizzly,
talking about, like, votes and stuff like that with serious issues. And I was like, letting them vote is a good idea, but... sometimes you need to do things for people without their knowing for their best interests.
Yeah,
I'm sure you know a ton about that.
Well, of course. So... It's just difficult. It depends on what it is. So, something like I told you before, a lamppost, a well, maybe like a new structure that we may need, or just some art, like an art piece. We don't really need people to know about the production of that. We'll zone the area, and they'll know something's being built there, so they don't, like, build in the spot we intend to.
Yeah?
So, we could have a voting box pop up whenever we have something that we need to be voted upon. I mean, that should work. It'll pop up, like, I guess in the courthouse, so it's safer than the park.
I guess. That's your decision.
Alright, I'll probably be doing that then. I'm probably gonna ask Dem about that. I trust, I know you don't like that I trust her, I know I've talked to her several times. Her judgment has just helped me a lot. That's all.
It was almost like you could hear me about to make a
yes,
remark.
yeah, I know exactly how you feel about her, and if she does anything again, there will be consequences because we do have laws now. And that goes both ways. That goes for everyone here. If I attack someone else more than just a simple, like, slap, that goes for everyone. They can just, like, a little simple, like, pat. That's fine. Anything more than that, I get punished too. So...
I would never lay a hand on anyone here. So, don't worry, I'm not going to pull a dem, as we can put it.
Oh, I don't think that's a good thing to call it. That may be a bit insulting.
I mean,
she changed.
I was just talking, and she attacked me for it.
Well, when you talk to people, you can be a little rude sometimes. I don't remember exactly what you told me happened between you two, but you've hurt my feelings just by talking.
Talking warrants a sword to the throat?
Warranted what?
Talking can warrant a sword to the throat?
Sometimes, yes. But it depends on what you're talking about. Like, say I would never, alright? But say I threatened something that you love. Or anyone. Say someone threatened Froden. Would you put your hand on your sword?
You know I don't carry a sword. And I don't need a weapon to silence someone in that situation. The point is, Ally, is I wasn't threatening something Dem loved. I was simply making remarks about how she had more important things to attend to.
What were those things?
Her little toys or whatever she plays with all day.
Well, no, that's mean. That's mean, though. It's her pride and joy. When I walk past her house, I've heard her slam her fist on her desk in frustration at like 3 a.m. because she's working all night. And then in the morning, gosh, I can tell she never even slept, but she's made a contraption that's helped us all. The reason why we can talk to each other all so far, like, I'm all the way over there and you can hear me right here, with the little things that she made for us. The little radios with the little chat rooms, it means a lot to her.
I've seen her work. We all have. It's impressive and fascinating. However, she should not be meddling in other people's business. I don't think anyone should be meddling in anyone else's business, especially when it's not their place.
I guess so. I guess. What was the business, though?
You wouldn't expect me to barge in during one of your conversations that you are having with... What is your friend's name again? The dragon?
Ella?
Yes. You wouldn't expect me to barge in on one of your two's private conversations, now would you?
I guess not. What conversation did she barge in on?
I was simply talking with Ella. Well, we were at each other's throats, as you may put it, but that was still none of Dem's business.
Did she come in to see if Ella was okay?
I don't know. All I know is I told her to stay out of it, and I was attacked for it. Or at least that's what my notes say. So, maybe there might be a little bit of wiggle room for error.
Well, okay. People don't like it when I do this, but say Dem heard what was happening and was worried for Ella, then Dem poking your nose in could have been, in her mind, the right thing to do. We don't know. Since you don't fully remember, we don't know. And the best thing we can do is just put it behind us. And if she ever does anything again, then yes, I understand complete reasoning to not trust her, but right now, there's laws. She's got to follow them. You do too. So if we keep dreading on this, we're not going to work together that well. It's not going to end well.
However, the only reason I bring it up so often is because if that happens again, I will defend myself. And trust me, you're not going to like the result of that. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I'm not going to let someone rip me off this planet just because they don't like what I said. Am I understood?
You are? Though...
I would expect you
Ugh.
to have the same standards to attack me in self-defense if I just lashed out and attacked you. Right?
If I'm starting to physically harm you, then yes, the self-defense is warranted, but... I don't know. You can't be asking me these brain hurt questions. No. I need to consult with someone else. I like you and them both, so it's difficult for me. I'm good with handling difficult situations, but not...
Like Ray?
No, Ray... They've always wanted to stay out of conflict, and they tend to I don't know. They take sides, and that's not... That may not end well in every situation. It can help in some, yes, but in this one, I don't want to take sides.
Sometimes a different perspective or a biased perspective can help you formulate your own. Right now, you are sitting in the neutral. Maybe it would be best if you found someone that is not me or Dem, because Dem is going to probably make you believe that I'm evil, and I'm going to make you believe she's evil.
No, she never did that. When I talked to her, she admitted what she did was wrong. She did.
Yet it happened.
It happened when people make mistakes, and yes, it was a pretty awful mistake. But, okay, no one was physically hurt in the end. And there's just, we have every reason to move on.
I understand this. I just am not one to tolerate violent outbursts, as we shall put it. But I'm going to drop it because that is simply what you seem to want. And that is the only reason I am dropping it, is because that is what you want, and as you said, we should try and be friends again.
Yeah.
Considering we've kind of tripped and stumbled.
I'd hope so. I mean, you are a citizen here.
Mm-hmm.
It would kind of suck to not get along.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot. And I find you to be a fun person. So I don't want to argue with you, and I don't want every conversation to be about what happened, but if you approach me in a business way, in a professional sense, absolutely we can talk about that. But right now, I want to talk to you. I don't want to have to get all legal and political, you know?
That makes sense. I tend to go on about professional things, so let's just relax.
Yeah, thank you.
What would you like to do?
Talk! Maybe go fishing. I brought my fishing rod just in case, and...
I'd have to go get mine.
That's alright. I'm willing to walk over with you. But how have you been, in general?
No, like I said, I tend to spend a lot of my days writing down everything I think is important and reading to Froden. But that's pretty much... Well, everyone has their things that they do daily, so... I recently tried baking, but it didn't turn out very well.
Aw, what'd you try to bake?
A cake, but I think I left out an ingredient because it just fell apart in the oven.
Oh no. I like baking a lot. I could maybe work with you. I mean, there's a cafe or something opening up there. Maybe, I believe Phobic's running it. They could help you out like a ton.
I don't know.
Thank you so much for the follow.
I gave it a try, but I think I will stick to chess. It seems to be the one
Brian?
hobby that
Thank you.
I've been good at.
Well, alright, yeah, sticking what you're good at and mastering that skill. That's definitely a good thing. And
there's a lot you can learn from someone from a game of chess as well.
like what?
Just decisions they'd make. Simple ones. Honestly, it would be easier to tell. I would be able to trust them more, potentially, after a game of chess.
Maybe
Because
you two should do that.
I will talk to her. Oh.
What?
Seems like somebody's under attack.
Oh, it's over there.
Oh god, he going X Games mode.
Oh my god.
Alright.
There's arrows in me, lovely, okay.
It's okay. If anyone ever draws it, they can just take the arrows out.
Yeah.
Or leave them in for dramatic effect.
Just out of character, just us sitting here next to each other, really professionally, there's just arrows sticking out of me.
Yes.
Oh, it'd be fantastic. And anything's important happened, we're just talking and trying to make amends with each other. I'm sorry?
I was wondering where we left off. Chess.
Chess.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm so sorry.
How is Ray, by the way?
Khalil, thank you so much for the follow. They're okay. They've been really keeping to themselves lately. We hang out sometimes, but not too often. They've been in their library a lot. I think they've been writing.
I might go take a look because, well, I like to read, so
That's nice.
maybe it's worth giving a look. However, I am rather concerned that it seems like you're out of touch with everyone.
What you mean?
You had no idea. Well, I guess that's just simply asking, but you didn't even know where Ray was, and then you had to ponder upon it for a moment.
I'm not a helicopter sibling. They can do what they want. It's not my job to see where they are at all times. I just need to know if everyone's safe and okay. And I know if I don't know where everyone is, it's fine.
Aren't you the one who said... Wait, one sec. Let me find it in my notes.
Oh no, not the notes. This is confusing. Basically,
aren't you the one who
talking
said that you're worried about Ray
like how I run the
because you
country.
think that they won't be able to stay out of trouble? Not because they cause it, but because they are a part of it sometimes.
Well, they really keep to themselves. That's all. So, I wouldn't say I'm out of touch with everyone. I'm trying to get in touch with you, right? And I've been working my butt off day and night the best I can, and also trying to take care of myself so that if there is something I need to handle, I'm ready and I'm not all disheveled and tired. Everyone's been peaceful. There hasn't really been any conflicts to my knowledge. I've walked around. No one's ever stopped me. I try to make myself as, welcoming as I can be, if anyone ever needs to. And so, I just don't think hovering over everyone is a good idea. It's gonna make this nation less of a welcoming place.
I only have one person that I think you should be worried about, but if you think it's fine, then I'll leave it be.
Oh, who is it?
Well, of course, your sibling. If I had a sibling, I would always be checking in to make sure they were okay.
Well, I check in on them. I'm not there 24/7. Sometimes we won't talk for a day. That's because we're independent. We're pretty much the same age, so it's not like I have a younger sibling to check in on. They're their own person. And if they want to be alone, they can be alone. Though I do check up on them. There's no need to worry. And hold on, you said you don't like anyone poking into other people's business. That was a little bit of a hypocritical statement.
See, the difference is when it's for example, you and Ray,
Paul, thank you so much for the
I'm
follow.
not going to bother you two. However, you two are siblings, and you should keep track of your family.
I know, but if they wanted me to stick by them, they would. And if they wanted to hang out with me, they would. Ashley, thank you so much for the follow. How are you?
So what you're saying is they might not like
Paul, how are
hanging
you?
around you?
I'm
Is
sorry,
that what
repeat
you
that last
think?
bit.
Do you think that they don't like spending time with you?
No, we always have fun. We always do. Listen, they're an introvert. I'm an extrovert. I'm walking around, I'm hanging out with them. She's like a big sister to me, so I hang out with her a lot. And I'm hanging out with Ella, my best friend. Ray likes to keep to themselves sometimes. We'll hang out. Like the other night, Ella, Ray, and I were sitting by a fire and just kind of talking, and it was comforting. But sometimes we need to be alone. That's all. And you are, if I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like being super nice all the time. I need to assert myself, okay? You are snooping in my business. Don't do that. If you don't like people doing it to you, it's my family's my business, and Ray is okay. If Ray ever comes to you or you see Ray in distress, absolutely, there's a reason to talk to me about it. But Ray is okay. Raven's doing fine.
You know,
Miss Minnie, thank you so
this
much for the
is
raid.
a
How was
very
your stream?
great. Oh,
I'm
I
doing
almost
good,
said
Paul.
the
How are
wrong
you?
word there. King,
How are you?
nation, and it's run by some good people. However, as a ruler, you need to be sure you're ready. You can't just do the tasks. You need to be able to make sure that
It was good. I'm glad.
everyone
How was
a part of
like?
your
What'd you stream?
council is willing to work. And if Ray can't deal with some stuff, you might have to take a load off their back. So, by being assertive against me, who's just a concerned citizen, it's not exactly giving you the brightest look.
Oh,
I won't tell the others. I'm just letting you know.
Seether, do you not realize whenever you say those things, it's very backhanded? That's very mean.
I'm not being backhanded. I'm just voicing my concerns. Is that not allowed?
It is allowed. I'm letting you know the way you said it was very backhanded. No one's really gonna like that. So I can take backhanded things. It's fine. But others may not like that, and you may lose friends that way. I'm just letting you know. I'm voicing my concerns.
I'm not very close with anyone in Foxgrove. Why do you think I spend most of my time also alone? I'm sorry that you guys don't like how I am, and I do try and help, and I do try and listen to your guys' rules. However, how I speak, and how I cannot control how I speak, is not my fault. That is like me simply saying that people aren't going to like you for something that you cannot control.
Don't give an example. I don't want to know. Okay, I get your point. You don't have to. Okay.
Oh,
Well, okay.
I wasn't going to give an
Okay.
example. I could if you want.
No, thank you. Come.
Coming along. I'm not a pet.
I'm sorry. I'm used to. That's how I'm with my friends. I'm sorry. If it's insulting, I understand. I don't mean to be.
It's not. I'm just reminding you that I'm not an animal.
I know you're not. So, what are you trying to get at with bringing up my sibling? Do you have
Nothing.
a
Nothing. Just concern.
concern? Alright, well, let's go in here so we don't have to get bothered by mobs.
There you are. I was just checking things out really quickly. Alright.
So, you sure that's it? Are you sure?
Do you think that I would lie to you, Ally?
I don't really fully trust everyone, so I can't say yes or no. I don't really know you that well yet. Islam, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Oh, thank you for the posture check as well.
I am simply just concerned that the workload of being a council member may be too much for Ray. That is simply it. It is a hard job after all. Look how stressed you are sometimes. I see you running by and trying to complete tasks.
Well,
That can be exhausting.
Well, Jackie Games, thank you so much for the follow.
And
Also,
if
hello,
Ray
how are you
is
guys?
an introvert and has a certain tolerance towards certain things, there may be tasks they might not be able to fill out. And like I said, you're going to probably have to pick up for them. And that is why I'm concerned. What if that task does take a toll on them mentally? I can't help everybody.
I know. They won't. Okay, they're really, really nice, and I know they'll take a task if I ask them, no matter if they want to do it or not. So I don't really ever ask them. I take on tasks for others. So their main job, it's keeping records, and so they get to write, and they get to be in their safe and happy space of their library. So that's why they were given that job, because that's what they enjoy. And they keep track of all the books and stuff. They don't have to run around and do things that are stressful or having to deal with people who may be yelling at them. They're in their element. They're working better than I could in that situation. So, and if they need help, I'll help them. And if I need help, I may go to them,
Allie?
but I won't. What?
I'm going to stop you right here.
Why?
I have one question. And just one.
Nevin, thank you so much for the follow.
And I think everyone thinks about this at least once. Who takes your place if something happens?
Oh, Ella or Dem or Kenyo. Or Ray. If Ray wants to, they can. But whoever... So, I'm assuming if anything happens to me, the rest of the council would pick up my jobs evenly. We can put that in writing if you need it. That's a good idea. Thank you. We can put that in writing. If anything happens to one of the council members, we can write what happens when a specific one dies. Or is injured, out of commission, anything.
Are there ever going to be new council members? Because it seems like that just spreads the workload out. But if there's new ones, I guess, then never mind.
Yeah, no. They would. So, okay, say Ray gets sick. Ray gets a cold or something. We can easily handle the records, but say Ray and I both get hurt, there would definitely be either if we get hurt or say something happens to us, another council member would be appointed. Absolutely, yes, we can write that down. Here, come on.
Alright.
Okay, in the courthouse, if you want to read it, I will get it done within the week. Upstairs, in the courthouse, on the wall, we'll have exact directions of what will happen if anything happens to us. How about that? Does that make you feel better? Does that help?
I'm only concerned about what's best for the nation.
I'll take that as a yes. But, no, so...
Speak your mind.
No. I want to talk about something happy. How old is your son, by the way? I can't really tell. I've never really seen his species before.
3 rotations.
3? Aww.
At least my best guess.
That's so cute.
Happy. I used to work with his species, apparently, when I was ruler. And from what I remember and what I read in my notes, the younger they are, the more they resemble a common fish.
Oh, that's... Wait.
So he cannot be any older than 5.
Then what do they look like when they're older?
They resemble more closely to you or me, with limbs and able to walk around. The only difference is they have to stay at least some form of wet at all times, meaning they might need to carry a bucket of water to keep themselves wet, or they just travel in water.
I could have like a jacket with water on the inside that like has little holes so it'll seep in onto them all the time. That'd probably
That
be
sounds
helpful.
like something Dem would make.
That's so smart! Okay, when your son grows up, Dem could help you with that. You two could really work together so well. See? Up here is really nice lighting. Do you come up here often?
This is my 4th time being up here, and that is it.
I wanted to ask, do you have any suggestions of what you'd like up here? Like, we have a public enchanting room, but is there anything else that we should get? Like maybe a bunch of anvils, like a smithing area?
Maybe some anvils and some chests so that if people want to write ideas down, this could be where your ballot box idea goes.
That's a good idea. Yeah, see, I knew you were the right person to come to. Here, let me go get my book. It's in my house. I should have brought it. I'm getting there. I know I'm not like the best at this yet, but I'm getting there. I'm still young. I'm pretty sure I'm younger than you. I feel rude asking your age, you don't have to say, but
I'm somewhere in between 37 and 30.
that's a lot of rotations. Like
That
between
might not
each other.
even be accurate because that's only based off the lifespan of a slime. I don't even know what my other half is. I could be much older or much younger. So that, for now, that is my best estimate.
Alrighty. Wow.
Wait, what's this? Nothing. Nah. I was just looking at this, actually.
Oh, this? I don't know. I think it was a gift.
It looks familiar.
Oh, chat, by the way, that's an IRL friend. He's awesome. I don't want to say it on the lore stream, but
Who gave it to you?
Who? I don't remember.
That's a line we hear a lot around here.
So, anvil room, a ballot box. Alright, we got the food market pretty much done. We're working on more paths. Like, these are the things we talked about in our little meeting. So, more paths, more lampposts, some in-ground ones so we can get rid of these stupid torches. They're so annoying. So if you place water, they won't be broken. I'm gonna finish my tavern. And yeah, so we got the anvil room and ballot box. Awesome.
Tavern? How old are you again?
I'm 17.
Never mind. I thought...
What? How old did you think I was?
No, it doesn't matter.
I'm really, no, I'm really curious. How old did you, hey, stop moving. How old did you think?
Let's just say I didn't think anyone here was over the age of 20. Let's just say that.
The guy just called me, said I look like a middle schooler? Did he just? Canonically, she's
Are
gonna
you
be 18
coming?
soon. We're going up here?
Yeah, I just thought we'd take another look to make sure that we wanted everything in place.
Okay, yeah,
Should the ballot box just be a small chest, or do you want it to be some fangled contraption that Dem could make, where you throw a piece of paper, and then
fish flakes? He probably
all
knew
of
eat
the
fish flakes.
gadgets and gears, or whatever she uses, keeps people from getting in?
That'd be a good idea. Yeah, I could request that of her. She definitely want to do that. She always loves inventing things. So that's another good thing. Like having Dem as a council member, it's great because she loves what she does. And okay, so ballot box, we can have some row of anvils and maybe some like stone cutters or something. Okay, yeah. It'll work out.
What are the new residents like?
New residents? Phobic is very lovely. Built that cafe, I believe, up there, the big floaty thing. I haven't really talked to them that much, though.
I haven't talked to Phobic at all, so I simply just wanted to know your opinion.
First interaction, Phobic is nice. That's all I really know. From one interaction alone. Am I lost in my own... Oh no, we just don't have a proper path in the front to it. So
Where are we headed?
The village. I went
Well, we
the
have a
front way by
path.
accident. We do, but it's around the back behind everything. So that's what I meant by more paths. One that will connect all the way around.
Why are we headed over here?
The tavern.
Ah. Must be a more recent
Riverflow, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh, it's not.
Nope, it's not
I
recent
just
at all.
I just don't come over here very often.
That's fine. I'm slowly working on it. But yeah, this is what it is so far. It's gonna be like a place where we can sit as big groups, you know, private rooms here. Like, say you want to have a meeting of a few people. Or like, 2 of you sit here, have some drinks, something like that. You know, maybe put a table here. Stuff like that. It'll be nice. It's gonna be great.
Obviously, their world is more
what the
than
heck?
me, but I'm not exactly going to get much use out of this place. I'm not one for alcoholic
No, you don't need
beverages.
to drink. You can have, like, water or whatever you like. It's gonna have as many things as we can offer. But for now, it's
may
small
have-
construction.
I may have lied a little. A little bit of wine might not be awful every now and then.
Wine is pretty good. That's a lot of mobs. No. So,
Oh, I've lost you.
I'm towards, the treehouse.
Oh, I see. I will meet you there.
A mere puddle? What are you guys on?
Yeah, there you are.
I love looking over and reading that.
Let us continue. We had
You
a slight.
got something in your leg.
Is it narrow?
Perhaps. I didn't walk towards it.
Yeah. I did not commit murder.
Oh my gosh.
No, this is zombie.
I was wondering, how much business have we gotten as of recent in this place?
In the office?
Mm-hmm.
Very little. It seems like people are happy here. No, sorry. I was going to say thanks to you. So, I haven't really had much use out of it. Which is probably for the best, if anything. Unless somebody wants to come in. Anybody.
Guy almost said no thanks to
Tell
you,
them.
I swear.
I'm probably mighty. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just thinking. I felt like the last session wasn't pleasant, yeah, but it got me thinking about things, so maybe I'd come back. Not really.
I mean, the difference between this place and going for a walk is just it being professional. So, if you want, we can go in.
I don't have
would
any cash on me. I'd have to go grab some, though.
Usually I'd say I'd give you a freebie, but considering I already gave you one, and nobody's really been giving me any business.
Yeah, I'll grab some. I guess I'm willing. If it goes good this time, maybe I'll be a regular.
You'd be the only regular.
Well, it's good to have one than none.
That is
You
true.
are destroying
Progress
my
starts
brain right now.
somewhere.
It's so hard to stay in character, but it's so funny. I am not... Can I break character for a second?
Yeah.
My chat.
Uh-oh, what's going on in your chat? I
They're,
can breathe. Sorry.
I'm really trying to bring up the courage to say what they said. It's so funny.
Just say it.
I said, tell him he effing smells like a 5-year-old's nose, and I'm so sorry. It just threw me off.
Damn, I smell like a 5-year-old's nose.
It's so specific.
Damn.
Oh no. Come in. Please come in.
Yeah, sorry, I was just opening up your stream so I can see their insults.
Oh,
They're
it's
so
great.
creative.
It's so funny. It's not you. It's the character. Sir.
Okay.
Oh. Are you live still, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna run around and start tearing down the Fox It Dems fucking signs.
They're everywhere.
There
keep
isn't a
finding
Fox It Dems.
I wonder what's at Dems. Oh my gosh. I wonder.
There isn't even a fox though. I'm so disappointed. I wanted to go see a fox.
Wait, are there not? Are they gone?
No.
No, she's got foxes. Before we do the therapy session.
Yeah, let's go check.
When you break character, it's so funny. It's such a different.
Yeah, it's like haha bees versus like yes, little insects.
Oh.
Outful is mad, but I guess that's normal.
What in the flip flop? Okay.
What in the flip?
There are foxes here.
Oh, there are lots of foxes at Dems. I'm
Sugar,
gonna
you're
steal
amazing.
some.
Giving them gold. Yeah. You scared me, I'll be honest. I didn't expect you. Oh, thank you! You're in the stream, right?
Hmm?
There she
Me?
is.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm unaware.
I'm definitely going to steal one of these guys.
No, I think the non-named ones are what you can take.
Well, I'm not gonna take a named one. I'm not gonna be like, that's like someone just walking up and being like, yes, Fitzgerald, I'm taking this one. Also, this fence needs to be higher. They can jump it if a chicken is on the other side.
It's fine. Fox of Dems? Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Allie, have you seen the TikTok of that kid that nobody wants us at a sleepover? Please send me that if you find it. I have not seen it. Oh my gosh, I am evaporating.
What's that?
I'm just breaking character.
Are you laughing at me out of character?
No, the difference.
Grr.
Grr. I can growl back, but I won't.
I'm gonna
Wait, did you actually just say grr to me?
Yeah. What? What's so funny?
I'm not used to that. Ella's the only one who sounds like a roar noise at me.
I mean, just went grr. It's not like I was like a
Roar.
Literally a cup of okay, I'm not. He's a ghost, and slime comes out of him. Guys, come on. You gotta come up with ghost insults. And if anyone says dead boy, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Where are we? Plasma ass bitch. I can't be mad about that one.
That was a good one, Ella. That was a good one. You're gonna send it later? Thank you. Oh, you just sent it now.
I baited it out. Bitch boy trap.
Oh my. Okay, should we get back into character?
I mean, it doesn't take very much. Why?
Oh god, you're terrifying, huh? That tone of voice is a little frightening, I will admit.
What do you mean? It's not like I'm doing anything.
Stop. No. Squash him like corn in the cob!
Throw me in the blender.
Sarah, what in the actual...
I've never microwaved to grape. I kind of want to try that now. One second, I'm gonna be back.
Thank you, Bouncies. Oh my... Oh, don't microwave a grape. Is he actually... Oh, you're not. Good. I was gonna say. Don't do that.
Bye. I'm going now.
Don't. Don't microwave it. Sarah, what have you done?
Kidding.
Yeah, okay, good.
I swear to
Just
God.
ruin your microwave. Oh. Yeah, Bouncies,
I'm
I
glad
can
I
sing you
walked
my
in and
playlist
took
after
those
stream
out
if you want.
previous to lore stuff.
Yeah, I don't mind at all. It's not my music, so. And they're all stream safe. Alright, let's, back into character.
People not in lore, go sit in the TS and pull up Ellie's stream.
I swear to.
Cherry flavor. Ooh.
How much is therapy, by the way?
2 emeralds.
Alright,
One.
cool.
Did
This
you burn the
frustrates
feed?
me.
What? Somebody did that. I'm gonna be honest.
It's worse now.
It's like a sofa, one of those L sofas.
Oh, they're the bane of my existence.
Are you gonna sit there and complain about the furniture when
Yes.
you're supposed to be canonically doing lore?
Yes. I think your chair is small. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. No, wait. No. Don't cry. Don't cry.
That's it, I'm gonna go play Rust. Lore's over.
Sarah! Oh, it's so weird. I don't know how many people have the streams up. It's fantastic.
Bruh. People have your stream open? That's nice.
Your streams
Okay.
are lovely. Okay? You're a fun guy. You're a mushroom.
Mushroom pun. God damn it. We were both thinking it.
I had to hold myself back from making a joke right there. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh. You still wearing your Declaration Day outfit?
Oh, okay. I guess we're back in character.
Have you even washed it?
What do you assume I don't wash my clothes? I wash my clothes. What?
I mean, you said you're super busy.
Yes,
so
I'm super
there's
busy,
a-
but I wash it. If it gets dirty or smelly, I wash it. That's what I do. If there's a little bit of dirt at the bottom, it's a trench coat. It's gonna happen. But
I'm here to listen and help, not to judge.
You just did, though.
I don't think I am.
That's it.
Anyways.
Alright, okay. Well. But no,
Oh,
I'm gonna be wearing this from
sorry.
now on.
Sorry, I broke. Sarah, why? 5 subs. Oh my god, I love you, Mom. Why? No, don't give me your money. I don't want your fucking money. I just want to be loved. Bruh. Fuck.
I don't
I
like the
broke
tiny
hands over that
chairs.
shit.
I usually put doors at the back into chairs. They look better.
in the middle of
In my
lore.
opinion.
Kayla, who the fuck's Kayla?
He did not mute himself.
Anyways.
Evil sea
I love you, now get back to being an evil sea pickle. Alright, he's not a sea pickle!
Yes, you are.
He's a ghost!
No, you're a sea pickle now. It's canon. No
Oh.
choice.
Canonic. I
No.
turned myself into a pickle, Allie! I'm sea pickle
Stop.
Seether!
Stop. No. No.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
I did kind of tee
Okay.
that up.
So,
Okay.
what was that?
I teed that up. But anyways.
Where did we leave off?
We
yes.
left off at you insulting the fact that you thought I was wearing this over and over again, which I'm not. I just like this outfit. I'm gonna keep wearing it. It
Yes.
also makes me look separate from everyone else, so that if they need to find me, they.
So it gives you a feeling of power?
No.
What?
That scared me for a second. I just saw someone staring at. She's pretending she doesn't see us. Okay, whatever. But it does not give me a feeling of power. But if anyone wants to, so okay, say someone's new to the nation and they don't exactly like. I don't really. I'll like say hi, I'm one of the council members or whatever, but I know some people are bad at remembering faces, and I know I look similar to several citizens. So,
What would several citizens be? The
I
only
look
ones
similar to Cammy, Dren, Ray, of course. Anyone who's got bluish skin, it's kind of hard to like. So say you met me for the first time and you're not good with faces, right? You won't know who to look for when you need to find a council member. If you wanted to find me, if I'm wearing regular clothes, I won't really look like a council member. So that's why I'm wearing more pristine looking clothing. So it's like you can find me.
I'm going to quickly dip my toes out of therapist territory for a moment, but it's almost like I was right. When you got mad at me about the hoodie, I was right.
No.
But you're wearing more pristine clothing. That is your words.
Yeah, I'm wearing it because, well, yeah, my other clothing was not pristine. Of course, it wasn't a hoodie. It was just a sweater and jeans. I'm wearing, okay, I got leather pants with, you know, the trench coat. Yeah, so it's still warm. It's keeping me warm, but it's more like a people can find me if they need me. I'm not wearing it because I want to look nicer or look more professional. It's I'm not comfortable in this clothing. I will say I need to get it tailored. I have to find someone who's good with sewing, but it's useful. That's the point. And I miss my sweater. Yeah, but my clothing is my business. I'll say that.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry. I was just making observation.
As you do. I know. You make observations. But
So, what do you want to talk about? We'll actually start the therapy. There seems to be a reason you wanted to come in here.
Yeah, I mean, I've been talking to you for a bit, and if you can stay in therapist mode, are you okay with that?
I'm totally okay with that. I'm here to listen.
Alright, thank you. Because I know you have opinions, just right now I need a
therapist.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Thank you. Because I'm happy to talk to you as a friend after, but right now I just kind of need some help and I'm paying you, so. Anyways. I'm a little nervous, but I know exactly what I need to do if there's a threat outside of our nation, right? And I don't know. We're working on the military, yeah. We have our borders set. Yeah, that's there too. But there's nothing really keeping us physically separate away from danger. And it's scary. That's why the walls were there initially, and I don't want to put them back up because it'll upset people, because there is no immediate threat. But I really am worried. Is there any way you think I could calm my nerves about that?
Well, there is the the harder solution, which is you could, how do I put this? You could try to come to terms or to peace with the walls being down, and the best way I would suggest that is simple A, pretend they were never there, or you could think about the positives rather than negatives of them being down. For example, if there was another nation, those walls being up would surely make us look more hostile.
That is true.
Or, remember when we were going on the walk and I mentioned sometimes you need to do things without people like agreeing to it for their own good? There is always the solution. You could put those walls right back up, but I am not here to make that decision. That is your decision, Alan.
I know.
That is the... Well, let me apologize. I'm putting the weight on all of your shoulders. That is the council's decision.
Yeah,
That isn't something you should just be doing all on your own.
I would not. Unless I had intel, like, okay, say there was an immediate threat to the nation, right? Like, and it just happened in the middle of the night, I get a threat. Possibly, like, say an arrow sticks to my house and it has, like, a declaration of war. Like, what if that happened, right? I know that's just my paranoia speaking, but if that happened, we couldn't put it to a vote. We'd have to immediately start getting defenses ready. Wouldn't that...
That would hurt the people's view upon you, but would you rather them be safe, or would you rather them be like you for their last breathing moments?
I'd rather them be safe. Even if they hated me.
Exactly. Doing what you need to is not always the most heroic route, but it is the route we must take if we want to protect those around us.
Okay.
But if you don't feel good about it, we can always talk about the alternatives. This is your therapy session.
I know. Ugh. I guess that's what I do, but right now it seems like there's no threats. I know we have Prince, who's an ally. I've seen, like, signs of people living in the woods back there, but it could just be them, honestly. I don't know. I haven't really ventured back. So I don't really think there's much of a threat, but I guess there's just no reason to worry. Not right now, at least.
Let's say this is a true hypothetical. You were talking about someone doing a declaration of war. If people stormed in and just immediately started executing all of our civilians, that would be the worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
However, the best case scenario, what if people come over and they start giving us things? They give us gifts of medicine. They trade with us. They give us things we've never even seen before. That type of thing is something that my kingdom apparently went through. My kingdom had settlers that, well, I wouldn't say settlers, travelers who would go across the sea and would trade with them. And honestly, it could go either way. We could all end up with our heads on pikes, or we could all end up with new friends and allies.
It's true.
So I don't want to stress you out because that's the opposite of my job. But the decision of how you want to present yourself to the rest of the world is up to you and the council. But I'm not here to talk to you as a council member. I'm here to talk to you as a person, Allie. I'm talking to you. So what do you think you would do if the decision was in your hands? How would you want to present to the rest of the world?
All I care about is the safety of our people. If another nation pops up and I perceive them as a threat, and maybe the majority of the council does, I don't care if we look scary. Then, if anyone wants to challenge us, they probably wouldn't. Less people would want to challenge us, at least from what I can tell. But for now, I'm not going to give you all the details because it's all super boring. But right now, Kenyo and I are working on preparations in case anything happens. A storage. Like, something I can tell you about that's definitely good for everyone to know. We're trying to stock up on golden apples, diamond armor, and hopefully enchantment books. So if anyone doesn't really... There's a few people here who don't have, armor, and I know that, or like really good armor, safe ones.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have that ready for them, that'd be good. So that's what we're working on right now, and I guess that's what matters.
Being the people's hero.
Yeah.
That's a very noble task.
That's definitely what's driving me to insanity, though. That's why I'm running around so much. I've been chopping down as many trees as I can, replanting, getting as many apples from it. But it's worth it.
say you do put the walls back up as a true hypothetical, and we do look scary. We could be attracting that could look like a challenge to someone who also has the same mindset.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm not trying to scare you, I'm simply just trying to throw hypotheticals in your direction so that you can decide which action you want to take.
No, I get it. I get it. I guess we'll see what happens when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to freak out about it right now. Well,
Well, freaking out exactly. I would probably have to give you a refund if you had a freak out or a breakdown in my office.
I'm just a little anxious, but most of us are. So.
I mean, in a place that's as unpredictable as here, sometimes we all need to have eyes on the back of our heads.
Yeah. Gosh, oh my gosh, yes. I mean, we can't even sit outside peacefully because of the mobs, and that's annoying.
It is both annoying and alarming. We should probably work on getting those light posts up.
Yeah, absolutely. That and the paths at the top of our list right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well.
Anything else? You seem to have something on your mind, or
Yeah.
at least trying to come up with something.
No, there's something on my mind. Why do you have such an obsession with me and my sibling? I don't know, it's bothering me.
Are you asking me as therapist, or are you asking as me?
As you, right now.
You two may be on a council, and the workload may be shared. But truly deep down, it's you who's in charge. You may let the others make decisions, yes, but this is your nation. It was your idea, Allie. And if something happens to you, or something happens to Ray, everyone else might take your good intentions of this nation, your original ideologies, and they might twist them out of, well, away from what they originally once were. And you wouldn't exactly want to watch from wherever happens after death, and watch as people twist your place that you wanted to be safe into something. Well, I can't even imagine what they'd do. They could twist it completely out of... Well, right now it's a safe and welcoming place. They could turn it into battlegrounds and a place for violence and death. So, if you really want to know, and if you're going to keep pushing for it, it's because I don't really... Well, I don't respect Dem. I don't know Kenyo. And I don't even know of the other council members. And I know that this was your idea, so I'm making sure that you and Ray are ready for whatever's thrown at you. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay.
Is that the answer you were looking for, or potentially hoping for?
No, I'm just wanting to understand. There's no exact thing I want to hear. It seems like you don't believe in my sibling. That's all.
Sometimes people are good at other things, and sometimes people are not so good at some things.
But they've been great at their job. They're the only reason why we're really organized. And they've kept us when we're like arguing. We were arguing at the table the other day, and they kept us in line. They're a peacekeeper.
How do I put this? Sometimes there is a coin and it has two sides. And one side of the coin is really amusing and beautiful looking, but it's not so good at all the rough stuff. whereas the other side is good at the physical and rough stuff. But what happens when one of those sides of the coin is damaged or broken? The coin is now worth nothing. If something happens to Ray, or something happens to you, I've been saying this the entire way through, ever since I even moved in here. I have no doubt the other sibling will be broken, and probably will not be in any shape to run a nation. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. It makes sense. I believe in my sibling. I personally do. And
Did they believe in you?
yes, they encouraged me to do the nation in the first place, to found it. So I mean, I think I'm giving them less than what they want to handle. They mentioned that they wanted to be patrol, and when I was like, well, for now we don't really need that, and they just really want to do. They want to go on patrol and stuff. They want to do more. So.
You know, I'm going to share this because it's one of the very few things that I know I can remember. But going on patrol and doing security work could with somebody, because I highly doubt someone's going to go on patrol alone, could end up in you holding your friend's lifeless corpse in your arms. And you don't really want... Nobody should have to experience that. Ever. It's a horrendous memory to ever have held and burned into your mind. And if Ray was to go on patrol, and that were to happen, I guarantee that they would not be working as well as they are. I doubt they'd be working at all. So giving them less is probably a good idea. However, you just need to be careful.
I told them no.
This is a delicate situation.
I know. I told them no because of that reason, that I was worried for their safety and that we also just don't need it right now. But... oh, this is frustrating.
I understand. This is a very difficult situation. It is running a nation.
Uh-huh.
There's a minor slip-up. I'm just used to home, that's all.
Thought you couldn't remember it.
I have books, remember?
That's fair.
And we all have imaginations. We can let them run wild sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think I got what I needed.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Anymore.
Remember, you asked that. You asked that as Seether. I'm allowed to. I can keep being your therapist if that's what you want.
No, I know. I think I got what I needed. 2, right?
Yeah, just 2.
All right. Well, thank you. I think I'm good now.
I understand. And I will try to keep an open mind when it comes to the others, by the way. I know that you say that I sound backhanded. I will try to do that less.
I really appreciate that, Seether.
I'm just adding one little extra bit before you head out the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and write this entire session down, and if you come back, we can talk about this in further detail.
All right. Thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah, I'll be out of your... That's not hair. I'm just gonna leave. Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
I cut him off. Sit. Oopsies. Probably gonna say see you later. Okay. Oh. I think that was lore. That was a lot of lore. Oh my. My nose. It was being problematic the whole time. Also, yes, Silva, hello if you're still in the chat. Bouncies. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Yes, lore. I'm gonna do a recap of that in the FableCraft Discord. That was so much.